Good morning, guys. You are sitting very precariously on top of a Puffs container, like a baby food Puffs container, and then a thing of seasoning on top of it. So I'm not gonna shake the table. Nora's sitting here. This is on her high chair, and Charlie is always underfoot when Nora's eating because she tends to drop a lot and he tends to love it. Hi, I'm home, and I feel like I haven't vlogged from home in months because I haven't. The last time that we vlogged was when we were in Broken Bow, Oklahoma on a little getaway. So I wanted to do a little weekend, that's right, a little weekend vlog, and just say hey and hang out with you guys a little bit this weekend. I miss vlogging. Nora's about to be 10 months old and she has gotten very talkative. I really miss vlogging, so I just wanted to kind of hang out for the weekend. We don't have any big plans. This time of year is crunch time for my Etsy shop. I have lots of new launches coming, so Riley and I have been working tirelessly on those things. He worked until about 9 p.m. last night, and a couple nights ago I was up until midnight working, so we're just both working really hard on it. But really excited about everything that we are releasing and launching. Right, Nor? You say hi. So, with that in mind, I have been getting, they're calling it maskne. Have you seen that? Like on Instagram, people are calling it maskne. Every time I wear a mask, my face breaks out, and I've tried all different things and it's not helping. Much bigger fish to fry in this world, but it's not my favorite thing, I'll tell you. The latest of 2020 has been Hurricane Laura, which has been extremely devastating. I need to turn on the news. I haven't watched yet this morning what the actual latest is, but as of yesterday, even though the storm weakened when it made landfall in Louisiana and Texas, it still caused a lot of destruction and damage. I'm glad that it weakened, but it doesn't look like it didn't, there was still a lot of flooding and a lot of major issues. So I do want to turn on the news or Google and find out what the latest is. We are far out of the line of the storm. We got a little bit of rain yesterday, but like light, very light, summery kind of rain showers. So you don't need to worry about us, but I'm really worried about a lot of other folks who are very affected. So if you're one of those people, I'm so sorry. As if 2020 hasn't been enough, right? Like, let's throw in, you know, this massive hurricane. It's just a little bit of a headache, isn't it? So I am drinking my coffee this morning. I haven't made breakfast yet. I usually sit with her. I just fed her some yogurt and she had some breakfast, and I kind of enjoy my coffee and hang out with her and feed her, and then I put her down and let her play while I eat something. You know, it's always a little bit of a juggling act to get to eat, and then I usually try to eat lunch. Really? I usually try to eat lunch while she's napping. Did you want to vlog? Okay, Nornie, here we go. What do you have to say? Are you 10 months old? Nearly, just in 2 more days, you're gonna be 10 months old. And with that, welcome to our vlog. Hoping for something to fall, but she's already eaten it all. Okay, here's what the camera was sitting on top of. This Puffs container and this Old Bay container, and then the camera was sitting like this. Yikes. Yikes! I've been doing this new thing where every week when I order my groceries from Walmart Grocery Pickup, which I've been doing now for like 2 or 3 years, I add a bouquet of flowers. And this week I had these daisies, and I guess they were out of stock, and they replaced them with these yellow roses, which are so beautiful. I would never have picked these out, but I really love them. And I love that it's like the perfect shade. They're actually showing up brighter on camera. They're more golden. a little bit more golden in person, but anyway, they just remind me of like the end of summer, the beginning of fall. And then I had to go into Walmart yesterday to pick up something for Etsy, and I saw this farm apple pumpkin candle by Better Homes and Gardens, and oh, it smells so good, and I love 2 or 3 wick candles. Riley came home and he was like, when can we light that? And I was like, I don't know, September 1st? I am so ready for fall this year. One other thing I wanted to show you while I'm talking about Walmart, LOL, is this everything but the bagel seasoning, or they call it everything bagel seasoning blend. Everybody knows about this from Trader Joe's, and our Trader Joe's is about an hour away, so we go probably 2 to 3 times a year and stock up. But we had run out of this, and Walmart sells it, and it's the exact same, tastes the exact same. So just so you know, if you're not near Trader Joe's either and you want to try the everything but the bagel seasoning blend, they have it at Walmart. So a trio of wonderful Walmart finds. So I wanted to show you our front room because it is different now. So Riley installed these floors, and they're showing up a bit darker on camera as usual. They're kind of, this is not really showing the color very well. They have a warmer tone than what is showing on the camera, but they're really pretty. This is like Etsy packaging chaos, so just ignore that. But we also got this really beautiful rug, and it is from, I think, Rugs USA. These are some of Nora's toys that I take with us when we leave. There's Charlie Bear. He had to get a DIY haircut because his groomer shut down. So Mommy did it. He looks a little nutty, but mostly super cute. Yeah. So we got these, we got this rug, which I really, really love. And then this is like Etsy chaos. I got a new computer for editing YouTube videos because this is my old one and it couldn't handle it and it would just shut down 24/7. It was extremely frustrating to work on. So I moved that out here with my shipping label printer. So this is going to be, flip that over because it has addresses on it. This is going to be like Etsy. And then I have some Etsy up there, and then I've been using this area here for packaging Etsy. So it's not really ideal because it's the very front of our house, but this time of year, Etsy is so wild at this time of year and it's amazing. But it's just a lot of packaging, and my little office can't handle it. I need more space. So this is perfect for now. And at the end of the day, it's our house, right, Nornie? It's our house and it has to work for us. And so this is what works for us right now. I really would like to get new end tables, new lamps. I really like the curtains, so I want to keep them. These are not original. I bought these right when we moved into the house. They're from Target. They have this really cool blue texture. I think they're really pretty. And they go really well with the rug. I love adding like a little bit of the blue in here. I love this sign here, but I think what I want to do is move that sign up here and have it hanging up above there. And then back over here, I want to do a gallery wall of photos, and I want to do some extended family photos, like of our nieces and nephews, and just like family photo, you know what I mean? Like just more than just our family of 3. So I would like to do that up there, but for right now, it's working pretty well for us. What I really love is having this space here because, as you can see, Nora plays here, and also I use it, there's a TV here, and I use it as a little workout area, and I really like having that. So even though it's kind of random when you come in and there's like this empty dead space, like what's this for? It works super well for our family. We are up here all the time, and we never used to use this room except for when we had company, and now we use it all day, every day, because it's just so much more spacious to play in for her, and I can work out in here and I can get some work done while she plays. It's just really nice. Plus the light in this front room is super, super nice. One of the things that we are launching, these are launching this coming Sunday, August 30th. So if that is the day that this video goes up and you're interested, then go check it out. But these are these really cool 13-ounce glass mugs that I had imprinted with Relax Your Jaw. This is not vinyl, it's actually imprinted on it. It's really cool, and in white. And if you don't know the Relax Your Jaw story, I will tell you. When I was pregnant and doing childbirth education classes, one of the best tips that I got was to relax your jaw, because when you relax your jaw, it really relaxes your whole face, your neck, your shoulders, and your whole body. But we tend to clench our jaw, especially in times of stress. And so I started posting on my Instagram every day, relax your jaw, and people just loved it. I have gotten such positive feedback of how helpful it's been for different folks to be reminded to relax their jaw. She's playing with packaging supplies. So I didn't want to put it on a shirt because that seemed like it wouldn't be helpful to the person wearing it because you can't see it. So I put it on mugs that say relax your jaw. So there's one option. I need to finish packaging those up. I also had stickers made that I love, and they are specifically meant for putting on your laptop. They fit like on the, beside the tracking pad on your laptop that say relax your jaw as another way to remind you. And then finally, hi Buggy. And then finally I had prints made that say relax your jaw, that are 5x7 that you could frame and you could put up on your desk. You're okay. You could put up on your desk or on your fridge or anywhere that you would see it and be reminded. So those are the three things in what we're calling the Relax Your Jaw line. And those are launching on Sunday the 30th. So if you're watching and it's Sunday the 30th, head over to blairlambdesign.com. So that is our front room. The floor goes all the way back through the house. I just love it. I am so in love with it. This is called Life. The brand is Life Proof, and the color of the floor is, or the stain or whatever you want to say, is called Fresh Oak. And one of the reasons I love it is because it's wide planks. So you can see, like, there's my foot, and it's like a wide plank rather than a skinny plank. And so I think it's just really, it's pretty. It looks good. Life Proof Fresh Oak. Okay, Nornie, we don't need to be doing that because you already have a relaxed jaw. Yeah. Okay. Look who's dressed and ready for the day. Beautiful girl. Oh, I need to wipe your face off. You still got yogurt on your face. Yeah. She's got her Texas home shirt on and some little white shorts, and one of her signature bow head wraps. And here she comes. All right, I've got my little kitchen helper down here, and I just put a whole chicken in a big pot because I'm really making homemade chicken soup. I always just loosely base my any of my chicken soups off of the Pioneer Woman homemade chicken and noodles, but I'm not really following that to a T. So I just cut up an onion and some carrots and celery, and so I'm gonna get the chicken cooked, and then I'll pull it out and pull the meat off of it, and then return the bones to the pot for another couple of hours to make some yummy bone broth. And then I'll add the veggies and seasonings, and then in the very last few minutes I'll add the chicken. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make rice separately, and we're just gonna add rice into our own bowls because I don't like adding rice into soup, especially when I'm making like a huge pot, because the rice just absorbs and absorbs and absorbs the liquid until there's like no liquid left. So I prefer to have it separate and just add it in each time. So that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the seasonings out and ready. I always have a little scrap bowl when I'm cutting things up. So that's that. Yeah, and this will be great. Even though it's 96 degrees outside, like I said, I'm ready for fall. Okay, all my seasonings are measured out. This is all ready. The chicken's cooking. This recipe it takes a lot of hours, but it only takes a very short amount of like active time. I'll link it below. You can make it like this. I leave the flour out at the end, and like I said, we're gonna do the the rice separately, but other than that, I guess it's pretty similar. I did add 1 extra carrot, 1 extra stalk of celery. I did a whole onion instead of half, and I added some salt to the water with the chicken in it now. So a few little changes, but solid recipe. If you have never made homemade chicken noodle soup with like a whole chicken, it is delicious and it's so nourishing and so good for you. While that chicken is cooking, I've got Nora with me. Yeah, you getting a little sleepy. It might be about time for her afternoon nap. She took a long morning nap, like an hour and a half, which was great. Anyway, I wanted to share this pill organizer. I use it for my vitamins and medicine, and it's supposed to be AM and PM, but I just use it for 2 weeks, and I love it because I only have to refill my stuff twice a month, just every 2 weeks. So it's really easy, and I really like how it like springs open. It's really easy to fill because you can spring them all open, and then it's just really easy to fill. I'm not going to share what I take because then I get 8 billion questions about every single thing I take, why I take it, but just talk to your doctor or midwives or whomever. These medications and vitamins are based on recommendations from both my doctor and my midwives. I'm still definitely postpartum. I'm still breastfeeding pretty much full time, so some of these things are related to that. So talk to your people about what makes sense for you. But I love this pill organizer. I got it off of Amazon, and I will leave a link to it below in case you're interested. I love that I only have to do the refill just every couple of weeks instead of every single week. Just one thing, you know, one less thing to think about. I just finished packaging up all of the mugs so that when a customer orders one, they are ready to ship, safe and secure in their boxes. So I have quite a few. I have 100 total. So these are all sealed off, and then these down here among Nora's toys are open so that if a customer orders a sticker as well, I can pop the sticker in rather than having to ship it separately. All right, the soup is going in here. It's nearly ready. We just have to add the meat, and then like I said, we're gonna make the rice, and the bone broth is going in here. So this will go overnight, and we'll strain it in the morning and freeze it. We don't follow any recipe, but you could easily just search bone broth recipe or how to make bone broth, and it's super, super easy. All right, the soup has been cooking all day and it's finished. And so I just have some rice here in my bowl. I'm gonna go ahead, and I won't show you this over and over, but this is just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put the broth in the soup and basically make my own chicken and rice soup. Is it good, babe?
So good.
It takes time throughout the day, but it's a really simple. It takes time to cook, I should say, but it really doesn't take very much active hands-on time. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. And we just had breakfast as a family, and then Nora went down for her morning nap. Riley and I chatted about our week that's coming up. Nora is in another pair of Burt's Bees pajamas. I am absolutely obsessed with the Burt's Bees pajamas she has. I think she was in them. She wears them every night, so I'm sure she was in them last night. She has like a pink and white striped set, and then this purple floral set. And then she has like one that has little bees on it and letters that's really cute, and then like a blue one. She has a couple pairs of Christmas jammies that don't fit her quite yet, but they are like the most precious. I just love them. And I order them directly through the Burt's Bees baby website because Amazon sells them, but Amazon doesn't have very many options, and the Burt's Bees baby website has like all the sizes, all the patterns. They've the cutest fall ones, matching family ones for Christmas. Anyway, I'm saying all that because I've gotten quite a few people asking me on Instagram where she gets all her cute pajamas from. They're all Burt's Bees babies. Not all. Right now, currently they are all. In her life, she's had other kinds. But I have a referral code that gives you $15 off your first order. So I'll pop it below in case you want to check it out. You could use it on anything in their site, not just the pajamas, but I am obsessed with the PJs. Anyway, that's not why I came on here. Today we are under an extreme heat advisory where we live in Texas. This is the first one we've had all summer. It has been a very, very mild summer. So mild for us here in Texas is like in the mid 90s each day, and in the peak heat of the day. Whereas today, I think at 9 a.m. it was already up to like feeling like 107 or something, and it's gonna get up to like 113. So we're staying inside all day today for obvious reasons. But we've gotten some good things done. Riley and I talked about the week while she was napping, and we folded laundry together. Like I said, we had breakfast together. Our bone broth is done from yesterday. It's cooling, so we're gonna go ahead and strain it, and I'll show you that. Once it's strained and it's in its little containers, we're gonna freeze it, and then we thaw it out. She's on the floor playing with the laundry basket. And then we thaw it out and have it for, a lot of times I'll thaw it out and then cook some pasta in it, and then add some like chicken or veggies and kind of make like a, I don't know, sort of like a soup, just easy for lunch or dinner. Bone broth is just so good for you. It's super nourishing. So that's what we're up to on this lovely hot Saturday. I also got a shower while she was napping, so it's been a really productive day so far. I'm really excited about my Relax Your Jaw line launch tomorrow. I worked for many hours yesterday getting everything packaged up so that when things get ordered, I can ship them out as soon as possible, which is really helpful, especially because the mail is taking extra long right now, and so I like to try to get things out even sooner than normal so that my customers receive their products as soon as possible. So, not sure what we're going to be up to today, but I'll bring you along for the ride. Can you crawl? She does this like hurtly crawl sometimes, and it's so funny. Here we go. One leg goes up and the other one hurtles around. You're a silly girl, Nora. All right, let's go get you dressed for the day. You want to get dressed? Do you want to get dressed for the day? All right, we're all dressed. She's got a pink bow and a tank top and some little bloomery kind of shorts because it's so hot today. She's gonna hang out in here and play, and I'm gonna do the bone broth. All right, here we go. I got 4 quarts. I think each one of these things is a quart. If so, 4 quarts, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put labels on each one that say bone broth and the date so that I know, because they're going in the freezer. And these will be great. Smells so yummy. All right, ready to go into the freezer. Ready to go into the freezer. Here's our wild Saturday under a heat advisory. As usual, Nora is playing with anything but her toys, so she's going through our little remote basket. We have forensic files on, also pretty standard. And nevertheless, that's not the right word. Unbeknownst. What's the right word?
Describe it.
Like even though, but it's fancier.
History of severe heart disease.
Although it's the hottest day of the year and we have a heat advisory, nothing can curb my Christmas cheer.
Coronary arteries in the heart.
That's the word. Very fancy word, although. Wow.
Nevertheless, I continue. Nornie. Riley has his hand on her.
I'm wearing a hoodie just to feel a little more spirit in the spirit.
Yeah, same.
All of his assets worth about $25,000.
Hey guys, it is almost 6 o'clock. Goodness, this day is flying by, and I am sitting in my office getting some things done for the week. This week, I am launching a guide that's called the Nightly Home Reset Guide. I've never launched anything like this, and I have wanted to for so long, so I'm really excited about it. So I'll show you a little sneak preview now, and it will be available on September 1st at 5 p.m. Central Time. So it's meant to be printed, and this is the like draft version of it, and then this is what it actually looks like, you know, with the colors. I did the draft version because I'm still editing it. But just scrolling through briefly, it is how to create a really great nighttime routine that you can stick with. And I am calling it my Nightly Home Reset Guide. So here it is in paper, and it's meant to be printed out so that you can work through all the exercises in it, and it has a lot of information about my own nightly routine and how I do my reset every night. It's something that is a staple to my day, and I really try to stick with it as many days of the week as humanly possible, because it is such a huge difference that I can feel in my mornings. I'm not a morning person, and when I wake up after I've done my nightly home reset, I feel so refreshed. I feel like ready to take on my day. My whole house is reset. Nora's breakfast is out. My breakfast is out. Clothes are out. The kitchen's clean. Her toys are picked up. And I feel like I can truly start my day with a fresh slate and a clear mind, rather than waking up and feeling like I'm waking up in the middle of chaos. And so this is something that's been on my heart for a while, especially since becoming a mom, because everything is slightly more difficult, if not a lot more difficult, when you have a little baby that you're taking care of. But this is something that Riley and I have really committed to doing every night, is resetting our home together. And so I started sharing about it on Instagram, just sharing short stories on my Instagram stories about my nightly home reset. And I just got a barrage of questions. How did you set that up? How did you decide what to include in your nightly home reset? Like what tasks are you doing? How did you create this routine, whatever. And so I felt like the best way to answer all of those questions was to create a guide like this, because I considered making it a video, but really I needed something that felt more interactive. Now, obviously this guide is being printed off by each person and filled out by each person, so it's not really interactive, but people who do this guide will do different exercises that I feel like will help them determine what sorts of routines and tasks should go into their reset of their home every night. So I just felt like if I could sit down over coffee or ice cream or tea or whatever with someone who said, listen, I feel like every night I go to bed and my house is in disarray and I wake up and it's in disarray, like, what would you do? Can you give me advice? This book is like that advice. This is like, okay, let's walk through, how are you feeling? How do you want to feel? How are things going? How do you want things to be going? What's your top priority? It's all in here. And it's a 20-page book, and you could easily complete it in, I mean, if you sat down for like 45 minutes to an hour, you could read through the whole thing and really like get a handle on your routine, and then you can tweak it as you go. So I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really proud of it. I feel like it is going to be so helpful for so many people. So it will be available in my Etsy shop starting on September 1st. For the first week that it's available, it will be 50% off. So if you're watching this video when it comes out and you're interested, go and check it out over on Etsy. And it will be, the full price will be $12, and during the 50% off period, it will be $6. It is a digital download, so you can, it's instant. The second you pay and check out on Etsy, you will get this emailed to you, and you can print it out. You can put it on your iPad and use it. You can do whatever you want with it. It will just be a printable, downloadable PDF. I'm really, really, really excited about it. I have a lot of plans for other guides and things like this that I would like to create, that I have lists for and things like that. But this one felt like it was the most pressing and the right one to start with, because I just get so many questions about my nightly home reset every single time that I post about it on Instagram. On a totally different note, I have been drinking, actually Riley and I both have been drinking these bubblies, which are just flavored sparkling water all summer long. This apple is my favorite. I think he likes the grapefruit. Also, you can see my cleaning car. We got all kinds of stuff going on in the office. It's actually not bad. It's not bad. I'm loving that apple bubbly. It is like such a treat. It tastes like an apple Jolly Rancher to me. I love it. Anyway, so this is coming soon. I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. I have a few things that I want to tweak before it's totally ready, but it's pretty much ready. I have spent hours and hours and hours and hours on this, but it is really exciting. So here's my dinner tonight. We didn't eat dinner all together as a family because Riley, he was with Nora while I finished working on that guide that I am launching here in a couple of days. So I have leftover chicken soup from last night. This is just a little thing of unsweetened applesauce with cinnamon on top, and a turkey dog with some ketchup and mustard and a little sprinkle of cheese. So just a little easy, warm, cozy meal for this chilly, chilly day outside. We're in Nora's room right now. We're getting ready to change her into her PJs. I just did her laundry today. These are her cute Burt's Bees PJs for the night. I just love these. I already talked about them at length this morning, so I won't go into too many details, but I'll show you her once I put those on. And I also washed her changing what is this called? Like changing pad cover. I'm gonna put, this is actually Burt's Bee's baby as well. That was not planned. And her crib sheet is Burt's Bee's baby. I just really love their stuff. It's so soft and cozy. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on with this. This I put on top because I can wash this about once a week, and then this every couple of days. I have a few of these that I switch out, and it's just a waterproof backing and like a terry cloth on the top. I really like having this on top because it's just easy to throw in if anything gets on it when I'm changing her, and then I don't always have to pull this whole thing off and wash it. I do have an extra of this, but I prefer this one. I think it's prettier in the room. Okay, she is definitely, this is like this diaper pail spray that I ordered from Grove Collaborative. Don't recommend it, does not work. All right, here is Nora in her cute little PJs. Nornie, you look so sweet. What are you gonna try to get into, huh? Yep, always something. All right, come on, sis. This I have not shown on a vlog yet. This beautiful quilt was made by my mother-in-law, who hand-stitched every single stitch. All of those by hand. And it has little lambs on it, like, sorry, my camera battery died. But here is, I'll turn it. A lamb knitting, and then in here there's just like little balls of yarn, and then a couple of them are lambs, and here are some ice skating. Anyway, it's just an adorable, beautiful quilt. I love it. It looks so cute in her room. This is still like my favorite room in the house. And finally I filled these frames with actual pictures of Nora. So here, this is her very first picture when she was first born. Sweetest little nuggie. And then over here, I put one of her newborn photos plus one of my ultrasounds. I love those. Before we just had like strangers that we didn't know that were like placeholders. And then of course we have all her books. Let's choose a book, Nora. What book haven't we read in a long time? Maybe Each Peach Pear Plum would be a good one. We haven't read that. I just bought these Christmas books a couple of weeks ago at a consignment shop. Okay. At a consignment shop, and we've read them a couple of times, even though, you know, 116 degrees outside. Each Peach Pear Plum. Each peach pear plum, I spy Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb in the cupboard, I spy Mother Hubbard. Mother Hubbard down the cellar, I spy Cinderella. Plum pie in the sun, I spy everyone. Look at them all together. The end. What a cute book. This book was actually they used it as a guest book at my baby shower last September. And so guests signed on all the pages and then gave it to me, so now we get to like enjoy what they wrote every time we read it. So on this one that says Mother Hubbard down the cellar, I spy Cinderella, my friend Sarah wrote, "Hi baby girl, we can't wait to meet you. See the Cinderella on this page? Your mama and daddy will take you to meet her one day. Disney will be your second home. Love, Sarah." Disney will be your second home once we can go again. Yeah. Okay. Nora, are you ready for some milkies? I just pulled all of our dirty rags and washcloths and stuff out of there and put them into the washing machine for a delayed wash. So those will start in the morning, and that way they won't be sitting wet in the washer overnight. I just finished doing a load of Nora's laundry, and since the only thing I've talked about in this vlog are her Burt's Bees PJs, I thought I'd show you the 3 other pairs besides the ones that she has on right now that I was talking about. So these are like the blue florally ones. This is like a light pink with gray stripe, and this is like a purpley one. This is not sponsored. I would love to work with them, but it's not sponsored. But I just wanted to show you. They're so stinking cute. I just love them. All right, that'll work. Hi, it's about 10 p.m. now, and I'm taking off my jewelry so that I can wash my face and brush my teeth and begin winding down, getting ready for bed. I feel very like out of practice vlogging. Like, there have been so many moments today where I haven't even thought to pick up the camera, and then the moments pass and I'm like, that would have been something fun to film, but I just don't because I'm so out of practice. So forgive me for that, but I have big plans to film a lot of different things this this fall. There's so many different things I'd love to film this fall. Like, I don't know, like just cute fall things. I told Riley, I said, you know, last year I was, in the beginning of the fall, I was heavily pregnant, and then I had Nora at the end of October, and then I had a really hard recovery. And so I feel like the fall was like just a blur of birthing a baby and recovering from birthing a baby, and then the same thing with Thanksgiving and Christmas for sure. Anyway, as I was saying, this fall I really like to film some more. I'd like to do some more weekly vlogs. I'd like to do maybe like a fall decorate with me, maybe some fall recipes. I'm just feeling the itch. The struggle with the fall is, and Christmas time and all that, is that it's also my busiest time of year for Etsy, so it makes it just a smidge difficult to film and edit. And this year I have the added layer of being a mom, which I was last year too, I guess, but she is, you know, she's not a little newborn anymore, sleeping all day. She's very, very active and moving and grooving and getting into things, and we really have to have more structured days now. So this is that thick pre-balm. I've talked about this before. I'm not gonna go through every step of it because we've already gone through it. But I love this little mitt. I feel like it gets into your pores and just scrubs it out. It feels so good. And then I always, the next thing I'm saying, I'm not gonna talk about it, and then I am. And then this special cleansing gel. So you do like a double cleanse. Like I said at the beginning of this vlog, I do feel like I'm getting, people are calling it mask acne. I do feel like I'm getting that when I go out and I have to wear a mask for several hours at a time. But other than that, my skin, I think, is doing pretty well on this dermatological training. Oh my gosh, while I'm in my bathroom, let me show you something I totally recommend. I talked about my Billy razor recently and how much I really, really like it. This is the Billy Shave Cream or Gel. Billy Shave Cream. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. If you already use Billy and you do their razors, I highly recommend checking out the shave cream because I think it's really good. And this is the toner. So anyway, all in all, the point is that I can't do it all. As much as I wish I had 48 hours in a day, I only have 24, and obviously, and it's really hard, you know, being a full-time mom and feeling unsure about having help given the current climate, like extra hands on deck in the house is stressful. So, and then all of my family members that are in town work full-time, so I'm with Nora all day, and I love that, and I enjoy it so much. And along with that, that means that getting work done is pretty challenging, you know. So I know of all times in life, everyone, like every mother relates, because most people are, maybe not most, many people are at home with their kids doing virtual distance learning, and those who aren't are have probably in the past 6 months done that at some point. So we're all on the same team, trying to keep our houses together, our marriages together, our children together, our work together, and our sanity together. And it's not always pretty. I'm figuring it out day by day. Riley's obviously been amazing. He's been so incredible, such a good support, and is so willing on the weekends and evenings to be a full-time dedicated parent to Nora, even after he's worked all day, you know, so that I can work. So we both end up putting in a lot of hours, but it's by choice, you know. He wants to be able to be there for her as her dad and really be a full-time parent plugged in with her, and I want to be able to keep my businesses afloat as much as possible. So it requires a little bit of tag teaming here or there, but we've made time, you know, to do the best that we can. As far as date nights and stuff, that's a little dicey right now too, though. So everything, 2020, the year of things being dicey. So you'll have to let me know how you're doing and how your family's doing and how you're holding up with everything. I know it's not been a cakewalk for probably anyone, and certainly some people are doing better than others and all that kind of thing, but just a little check-in. How are you doing? How are you juggling all the different things that are on all of our plates? And we all have different plates that we're juggling. It's just so many plates. So many plates. In this year of transition, perhaps no one has transitioned more than Charlie Bear. He's like, what happened to my little world? There's this little girl who has turned it upside down. But I think I love her because every single time she eats, she drops a bunch of food, and then whatever she doesn't drop, she feeds me over the edge of her high chair. Is that true? Is that true? Are you becoming best friends? So I have Zillow alerts, which is a house hunting app set up on my phone, and I must not have the filters set correctly because this is a $5.3 million house. Let me know. It's really pretty. Oh wow, it is elaborate. But yeah, 5.3 million. I'm thinking I don't have the filters set correctly. 11,509 square feet, 7 beds, 11 baths. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. Look at this backyard. It looks like a resort. Is that separate from the, yeah, that's the pool, and then there's like some kind of pond situation. Wow. What are the chances that the person who lives here is watching this video? If so, before you move, would you maybe want to hang out for the day and we could just swim together and have fun? Wow, it's a pretty cool house. Look at this. They have a huge garage for their RV, and then at least 4 others, if not more. My goodness. That looks like a city park, like a city park from a movie, from a Hallmark movie. Hallmark should buy this property. They could use it for every Christmas movie that they're going to film this year. Good morning. It's Sunday morning and we are just getting our day rolling. Nora's over on the floor playing with my keys. And I'm about to make some coffee, and we're gonna watch church on TV here in just a couple of minutes. We had a big thunderstorm roll through last night. It was really, really loud. It woke both of us up, but everything's okay, thank goodness, because obviously there have been storms that have been a lot more devastating recently. So it looks really rainy still outside though, so it might be another mostly indoor day for us. Anyway, that's what we're up to this morning. Good morning and happy Sunday.
You conquered the grave, you freed
Okay, this is what I've been working on for the past like 2.5 hours, really just the listing for my nightly home reset guide, which like I said yesterday launches on September 1st. I'm super happy with the way the listing photo turned out. I wanted to give like a display of what some of the pages would be and just like a brief little description, that's the word I'm looking for. And then I got it all set up on these 3, well, I split it up into 4 listings, but basically the sticker, the mug, and the print are all premiering tonight. And then I got this all set up, and this will premiere, I don't know why I'm saying premiere, this will launch in a couple of days. Oh, I need to go ahead and take Nora's, she's 10 months old today. All right, well, let's go do that. Comb it. And we always do these white onesie photos on the 30th of every month because she was born on October 30th. Huh? Okay, you ready? We're gonna take your picture. You're gonna lay down for mommy. Ready? And let me get you all adjusted here. Okay. You ready? I'm gonna take the room. Ready, Nuggy Buggy? Choo! Ducky! Ducky! Ready? Look at this! What's this? Oh, that's a cute one. Hi. And then I always take a picture of her in the chair next to these 2 pillows, and you can really see how big she's getting. And I try to pick an outfit that is one of my favorites from her past month. That's right. And this one I love. It's like a little collared sundress. And I actually got it. It's from Carter's, but I got it from a consignment shop. It was really like a couple bucks, I think. And then I take her a picture in this. So you can go to my Instagram page, Blair Blogs, @BlairBlogs, and you can see all of her pictures and how much she's grown. It only takes me like 5 or 10 minutes to do these, and I just love them. All right, Nuggy, ready? Yeah, let's take your picture. And we have outfit number like 3 or 4 for the day. I wanted to change her out of that dress because she's crawling around so much, and dresses are hard to crawl in, aren't they? Okay, there's this app called Baby Story here, and that's what I use for doing these pictures, and you can change everything. And what I do is I create these little images, and I have them saved in a Nora's monthly photo app, so you can see for each one I have her, this is when she was only 1 month old, laying on the bed in a white onesie, and I edit it to say 1 month in pink. And then I also do a black and white that says the month number in black, and then I take a picture of her sitting on the chair. So that was when she was 1 month old, and here, this is today, so there's a picture from today, and there's her on the chair, cutie patootie. And then here's her in the pink, 10 months, and then here's her in the black, 10 months. So it's just really cute, and you can just see like 10, 9, all the way back to when she was itty bitty, 4, little tiny chunker, 3. I just love it. It's just such an easy way to do it, and I'm not a photographer, but this works really well. Plus it's fun to see like size comparison. There you can see today 10 months, and then if you go back to like, this is what, 4 months, just such a little peanut. And 1 month just tiny. So anyway, that's how I do her little monthly photos. And then I'd like to frame, like get a frame that has 12 spots in it maybe or something, and do all the black and whites. I think that would be really cute. So there you go. Here she goes. What is she gonna, oh, that piggy bank I bet would be fun to play with, huh? Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing. Okay, so now if you watch my Instagram story today, I have them all on there. Okay, so we have 1. All right, Nori, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then on the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So cute. All right, Nug. Are you ready to go do something? Okay. Come here, princess. Okay. Hey guys, I just put Nora down for her afternoon nap and I uploaded the footage that I have so far from this weekend vlog, and I have a lot. Like, I think this is gonna be like almost an hour long, so I apologize for the long length. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more. Check out my Etsy shop and follow me on Instagram because that's where I post all of my new videos, new blog posts, new stuff that's going on my Etsy shop, all that kind of stuff. So I will see you guys there. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.